CP24.
CP24.
Yeah, is that okay?
Sure.
Can I get your name and the spelling and your title?
My name is Mary Wu, Marywu. I'm the president of Toronto School of Traditional Chinese Medicine.
I'm just gonna move this a little closer to you. When you're doing it, look at me and not the lens.
Okay.
Just tell me why you're here today.
We are here with a very heavy feeling and very angry because our government all of a sudden wanted to repeal the Traditional Chinese Medicine Act and also to dissolve our college. It took us almost 30 years to get traditional Chinese medicine to be regulated and to be recognized, right? And we had our college there, and we have established the standard and the requirement for the practice of traditional Chinese medicine so that we can ensure everybody who is registered with our college after receiving proper education, pass the examinations, going through the security and also the criminal check, and then they can register to become qualified, and then to have the title either as acupuncturist or traditional Chinese medicine practitioners. So also the college is going to ensure that if anybody does not follow all the rules and the standards and so on, then the college has the right to investigate, to discipline practitioners who do not act professionally. So in this case, the public is protected, right? And if anybody wants to get TCM and acupuncture treatment, they look for the title, registered acupuncturist and registered traditional Chinese medicine practitioners. They know what training they got. They know what qualifications they have. And therefore, they are confident to us now when the bill passed, and then all this requirement will be gone. And practice of traditional Chinese medicine acupuncture will be back to the public domain. What it means is that anybody probably will be allowed to practice acupuncture and Chinese medicine. The public will not have any science and so on to figure out who is qualified, who is not qualified. And also the insurance company will eliminate the coverage from TCM and acupuncture profession. So people who really benefited from this services will not be able to get coverage from an insurance company. Following that, our healthcare system will have even more backlogs because those people who were helped with the treatment of acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine from qualified people there would be gone. Now, people who are asking for is to eliminate this, to get rid of the act, dissolve the college, so that those people who might be first register with the college, they can get in. And there is a hidden agenda. The government might not know it completely, so we need to explain to the government what the hidden agenda there is. Is that the few people and the government need to investigate what is going on with these people. What is going on with them? Why they want to do this, right? So the government needs to explain to us. What we want the government to do is that remove Schedule 5 from Bill 88. Let's start talk. Okay, election is coming. We are extremely angry. Okay, we're not happy with the government, and the government knows the bottom line. We urge the government to remove Schedule 5 from Bill 88 so that the government can correct their mistakes immediately before it gets too bad. At this time, it's not too late yet, and we can start the conversation.
Do you see this as an election move, or is this something, an erosion of public health care in Ontario?
Political. Okay, why they introduced this bill all of a sudden? There was no consultation, no information. We had no idea. It was a bomb just dropped to our TCM community all of a sudden. February 28th, around about 5 o'clock, all the registered members received an email from our college telling us that the government is going to dissolve the college in 18 months. That's what happened. We were just shocked, and we are still traumatized. Now we are trying to figure out what happened and what to do, and we are urging the government to correct their mistakes by removing Schedule 5 from Bill 88 to save their face before it causes serious damage to the general public and also to our students and our practitioners and to traditional Chinese medicine. We had over 70 international organizations that are supporting us, and there are so many people have filed their petitions to the government. The government needs to listen. The government needs to listen, to think about it more carefully. Also, what the government is saying, what the government is trying to tell us, a lot of things that they are saying they heard are not true. Those are not true, and I think the government is manipulated. The government is manipulated, so they need to find out the truth. Not the majority of our profession want what they just proposed. The majority of us are the registered TCM practitioners and acupuncturists with the college. We have 2,709 members currently, 15 schools. There are about 300 people writing the examinations and then register with the college. Then they can become qualified and start to practice. Now this is going to be almost like in the limbo. What will happen? I think everybody can think about it, right? Our students are upset. Our patients are also very upset. Why? Nobody understands that. Nobody understands why our government is doing it. So we have the right to know. The government needs to explain. We deserve an explanation. We deserve an opportunity to speak to the government, to express about our concerns. We are Ontarians. The government is here to serve Ontarians, not to hurt Ontarians. I hope the government heard us and think about that, talk with us so that we can make sure that the public is properly protected. The profession is going to still be regulated, and then we can work together for the health of our Ontarians.
Thank you for that. It's very detailed. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.